Hello everyone, this is Ask Joshi, and this video is just going to show off the various mounts, mount armors, and trophies that I've picked up across the first around 200 hours of Diablo IV gameplay. That's Eternal and Hardcore characters. If you pick up a steed in either one, you actually get them on both. So I've collected about 9 different actual mounts, 8 different mount armors that go on top of the mount, obviously, and then trophies. I've collected 9 different trophies, and I'm going to just kind of go through all of them here. This one is my favorite so far. It is the Spectral Charger. The Ghastly Rains will show up in your inventory. The way you get a lot of these is just by completing Gathering Legion events and events out in the world. Almost all of the ones I've opened have been from chests at the end of events or from Gathering Legions. 1 or 2 of them are sort of guaranteed. I believe Chaldeum Steed is from completing a certain dungeon or nightmare dungeon, or it's just a very common drop rate from one of those. But it's, you know, mostly black. It's got some ash streaks. This one, the Granite Coat Steed, I was expecting a solid gray horse, but we ended up actually getting what I've been calling the cow horse. So the Granite Coat Steed is spotted like this. Lightbearer is from the pre-order. You can see the little cards down in the bottom right of these two. That's because they came from pre-orders or paid items. And this is the Lightbearer because of its brand on its haunch there. It's got a bit of blood all over it motif as well, and an interesting braid. So, Old Nell Steed, Pale Steed, Death Rides a Pale Horse. Some people enjoy the Pale Steed Spectral Charger we showed before, but I love that you can see its bones in it, and it leaves a little ghastly trail we'll show off. Spotted Shalecoat Steed. People were expecting this one to be the cow Granite Coat Steed, but it's got spots. It's got some speckles. It's just not quite what people expected when it says spotted. Striped Steppe Steed. This one is really cool, I think, just for the variety of mane and stripes. I haven't really been using it because I've been using the Spectral Charger, but it is pretty cool looking and unique. This mount, Temptation, came from the pre-order of the $90 Deluxe Edition. I did not actually spring for the $100 Deluxe Edition, so I may be missing something here or there, but this one is pretty cool looking, very unique blood motif, and of course the petals falling off of it do actually trail behind it as well. For mount armors, I've collected some really cool ones. This is actually probably my favorite that I've found. It is the Barding of Mount Ariat, and it's, I believe, around Fractured Peaks is where I found this one. But I like the bones and the horns on it quite a bit. It matches the Spectral Charger and the Lilith mount pretty well. The Brigandine Barding, bandit gear, basically. Make your horse kind of scary, spiky. Leather, got some packs and, you know, shields and stuff. Ready for battle a little bit. The Caparizon, I'm not sure if that's a French word, of Faith. Cool. Got, you know, text hanging from it, perhaps protective scriptures. A little ironic to have it on the Lilith horse, maybe. Elder Druid Barding. When I picked this one up, I did not really know what to expect color-wise, but it's got a couple of like dream catchers, bells, charms, but the purple and gold motif looks really good on any armor that you've transmogged to be purple and gold. Hellborn Carapace came with the Mother's Guidance. This one is actually meant for the Lilith horse. You can see like a little blood and tooth action, I guess. It's got the unicorn horn, some gold plating. I really do like it with the Lilith horse. Lamplighter's Tack. You just pick up somewhere, but he's got a little bell on him. He's like a, you know, little traveler horse, little Old Bill style barding on him. Pale Barding is definitely knight armor. Again, a unicorn horn, spikes, you know, heavy metal, crusader style. Looks really cool. Actually, I dig this. I dig this Pale Barding. And the Traveling Merchant's Tack is what it says. Basically just little rolls and packs of stuff. Not used so much as a mount as a mule instead. Cool looking though. Alright, let's get rid of those and look at the trophies clearly. The Beast's Skull Trophy. Someone actually put some armor on it. put it on their horse. That's about it. It's just connected by a little clasp. The Butcher's Trophy Cleaver. This one actually seems to be very rare, as my circle of friends who I've been leveling with, none of them seem to have gotten this, and I got it on my maybe 5th Butcher kill, like the 3rd day the game was live, and I assumed it was, you know, 10-20% drop rate, or maybe guaranteed after so many kills, but it is quite unique, I guess, so I've been using it a lot just to show off. Dark Banner fits some of the horsies pretty well with the color scheme and some of the armors, such as Pale Barding could look quite good with it. Caparison of Faith. Then we have the Decaying Shaman's Skull. Pretty gross. Pretty cool. Again, just hooked right onto the horsey. Herodric Tome. If you're a nerd and you want a book to show off, it is probably a pretty cool book with like incantations and stuff, but you know, you could go with this, or you could go with that. Then we have the Iron Reliquary. Just skulls. Just some skulls. I don't know how this one... Why is this one on the outside? There's room in there for 2. Signal Horn is what it says. Looks very pretty. Decorational. Probably also usable as a horn. The Cry of Ashava is the... there's a card here, but there was no purchase. It was from the beta achievement of defeating the level 25 Ashava at level 20 in the beta test. Server Slam, I believe it was called. So I do use that one, show off sometimes. And the Witch's Travel Totem is the last one that I've collected here. Not sure what. I mean, it looks like a voodoo doll. It's got some charms on it and stuff, kind of wrapped up dead bits. But my mount of choice has pretty much been Spectral Charger, Ariat Barding, and Butcher's Cleaver. I think this looks pretty sharp. And now I'll show you the Spectral Charger Trail and the Temptation Trail. So let's go ahead and start with this one. Since I'm on the Druid, the biggest mount in the game, you can see the ghostly trail it leaves behind. It's pretty cool. We'll switch to Temptation, or the Lilith mount. Sometimes you may need to dismount and remount if you change anything. Sometimes it instantly changes. But you can see the blood petals flying off the back. Very unique look for Temptation as well. And these are on all the Ultra graphics, by the way. I have no idea what they look like at the lower settings, but I decided to go Ultra for the show-off videos, of course. And that's about it. The Elder Druid Barding I'll show off just once since I am on my higher level Druid. You can see the gold and purple. I decided to just match the Elder Druid Barding. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you'll go collect some mounts and things as well. There is a fabled moose mount in the game, but it is not actually a moose. It is a barding as well. It is the Saragar barding that I have not yet gotten to drop, and it is just a mount armor with antlers. So if someone tells you they found a moose, or they saw a moose, it was actually just a mount armor from Saragar, presumably from actually completing events in that region. So good luck, happy hunting, and thank you very much for watching as always.